To drive or to be driven is an important decision when it comes to executive luxury sedans. You want to be able to enjoy the ride, whether you're the pilot or the passenger, and of course, be comfortable at the same time. Infiniti brings its 2016 Q70L with the ability to engage drivers but also generously accommodate its guests. The L in Q70L means that Infiniti's flagship sedan has an extended wheelbase. It's 150 millimeters or 5.9 inches longer than the standard Q70. I'm sitting in the rear seat right now with the driver's seat pushed almost all the way back, and I am nothing but comfortable. When looking at the Q70L's exterior styling, it could be somewhat of an acquired taste. Its voluptuous and curvaceous body, combined with a prominent grille, might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely is eye-catching. The Q70L comes with a host of fantastic standard features, including Japanese ashwood interior trim, Infiniti Intelligent Key with a push-button start, Sirius XM satellite radio, a Bluetooth hands-free phone system, a power-sliding glass-tinted moonroof, and more. When it comes to safety, standard features include a predictive forward collision warning system, which warns the driver of risks that lie beyond the driver's field of view, blind spot warning, and one of my favorite driving aids, the Around View Monitor system, which takes the hassle out of parallel parking. It uses 4 vehicle-mounted cameras that create a 360-degree view of what's surrounding the vehicle and then displays it via the in-dash screen. If I had to use 2 words to describe the interior of the Q70L, it would be understated elegance. It's made up completely of soft touch and premium materials, but it's not over the top. You're not greeted with a laser light show or any overwhelming chimes and whistles, but I will point out that the center stack does have a few more buttons, which is not necessarily typical of vehicles in this segment, which is going for the less is more motif. I will say that everything is really well organized, meaning the climate controls, the navigation, and the audio are all put together, so it's easy to work around. Even though this Q70 has the extended wheelbase, I don't feel that it lacks in the handling department. In fact, there's minimal body roll in the tighter turns, and it feels very stable at highway speeds. I will, however, point out that the steering is not my favorite. At times it feels very vague, and I find that I'm constantly fighting with the wheel with steering inputs because it pulls to either direction. Because the wheels are pushed out to the corners of the car, you do sacrifice a little bit in trunk space, but you gain that back in the interior. What I like about the interior of the Infiniti is that you can use either the touchscreen or the tactile buttons, because sometimes I just find myself poking at the screen, which is a lot easier for me to use, or I just go in for the buttons. 2 Q70 long wheelbase models are offered. The first is the Q70L 5.6 all-wheel drive and the Q70L 3.7 all-wheel drive, which we're testing on driving television. This means this executive luxury sedan comes with a 3.7-liter V6 with an output of 330 horsepower. It's then paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission with a manual shift mode. Additionally, the Q70L uses the advanced Infiniti front midship platform, which positions the engine behind the front axle, meaning the front-to-rear weight balance is optimized. Pricing for the 2016 Q70L starts at an MSRP of $64,300. That excludes destination charges and additional taxes. Whether you're driving or being driven, there isn't a bad seat in the 2016 Infiniti Q70L. With its amiable driving dynamics and its luxurious cabin, it's a car I have no problem taking on a short drive or a long road trip.
Looking for a new vehicle? Check out all the models at our new website, drivingtelevision.com.